Hello and welcome back to the channel. We've got some more improvements we've made here at the coffee shop, and I would like to go over them with you, so let's get started. So the first change is we have swapped out all of the bulbs in this place and changed it to a 3000 Kelvin bulb, which instead of being a white, a daylight bulb, it now is yellow. It's hard to tell on the camera here, but that's been done. Another thing, you'll notice that each one of these big pictures on the wall has its own spotlight. So that is something that is new so far. And check this out. One of the big things that has happened, and a lot of people have been asking me, are you going to have filtered water? Well, of course, we're going to have filtered water. This is the filtration system. I've been waiting on this thing. I have researched this. I found this company a year ago, and I've been waiting to have this put in. It was specifically made and engineered for espresso machines. This will be going to both our ice machine and the espresso machine. This is the tank for it underneath to the left. So this was installed yesterday. Very excited about that. Still don't have the espresso machine up and running, meaning it doesn't have the water connected to it. It does have electricity, but not the water yet. That's going to happen here in just a few days. The other thing is I brought all the stuff we had in storage that I could never show you because we all had it packed away. Well, I mean, it's not nice and neat. Nothing is, so just it's disorganized. I'll explain that more later. Just you'll have to overlook the mess. But we've got our grinders here. So this is my Eureka W65. I think it's called the Atom. And then we have a secondary one for our secondary blend. And that is the Mahlkönig X54. We have another X54 there. We have an attachment that we have on there to make it a single dose grinder. And we have our Johnny, which is for our Freddo cappuccinos and Freddo espressos, basically our cold drinks. And we do have a Turkish coffee machine there. We may do it the old-fashioned way of making the Turkish coffee. Haven't figured that one out yet. So all this is now out, all the little things that go along with the barista work, the scales, everything. I've just got things thrown up here right now. The problem is we don't have our shelving yet. Let me show you how little to zero storage we have. So you see this counter, looks like we've got tons of room. All of that silver is all a refrigerator. So the only things that can go in there are things that can be refrigerated. We don't have much room under the front counter. We just got things just shoved in there. So as you can see, we don't have any storage. So what's going on is there is going to be shelving here, there's going to be shelving down here, there's going to be shelving on the wall over here, and I will try to make things fit as neatly as I possibly can. So those are some of the things going on. One of the big things that we were able to find in this country finally is to-go cups. And all these drawers right now are full of all the to-go cups, the lids, and everything else. I was a little bit nervous that we weren't going to find good, affordable to-go cups, but we have them. And no, the refrigerator part is not on right now. Nothing really is connected. Not yet, but that is coming up here quick. We do have all of our cups out now, so you can kind of see the different cup variations that we have. This is just some of them. We have a table way over here by the window here with even more of them, and we've got more boxed up. We may have bought too many, but I guess I'd rather have too many cups than not enough. We've got containers over here to keep the coffee beans if we need to keep them vacuum sealed. We do have speakers now. We have one that will be over here. It's not set up yet, and one that will be over in this corner there. That kind of, I was going to put it on every corner, but this place is so small it wasn't necessary. They are paired speakers, which is really nice, and it really sounds good if it's on, which it is not right now. But we do have that part taken care of as well, just to add a little bit to the experience here. We do have an awning now. It's rolled up right now. I will show you later on when we actually put the outside tables and chairs and we have our permit what it looks like extended, but that was installed the other day, so that is another thing that is taken care of. We finally have our fire extinguisher, and you may be saying, big deal, it's a fire extinguisher. I've had the hardest time in this city trying to get a fire extinguisher, and I was riding down a road that it was the wrong road, and sure enough I found a store that sold them, and the owner was actually there and was able to help me. So even though it doesn't look like much, it's actually a big deal. So some of the future things that are coming up is we have not decorated yet. This is just bringing stuff in. There's only pictures on the wall. It's not like we really decorated yet. We also need to figure out what pastries we want to offer. That being said, we do have our woodworker who's coming in still, I'd say within a week, to put the glass top on this counter. He's also making a custom pastry display to go on the counter with specific requirements that we had, for length, height. It'll fit really nice on this counter, so we're looking forward to that. Again, we're gonna have an eagle here on the front, just like you see over there, only it's gonna be really small, little tiny one right there, so that's coming up. The sign and the logo should be here really soon, outside and inside. And we do need to have a lot of small signs made. Things like, order here, no smoking, all kinds of stuff. Our hours for the front door, open, closed, that type of thing. We also need to kick off some of our marketing. I've been working on some Instagram posts so I can get those lined up, so it's something that I can keep working on. And if I'm busy, I can still upload a Instagram post that I already have pre-made. And I've changed our website to Albanian, so now I need to work on making a separate website for English and then linking the two together. And we're going to have table lighting. There's tablecloths, we picked those out today, so those will be on the indoor tables. My wife's working on getting something for the outdoor that doesn't blow away. She's working on that. So that happened, and like I said, we're gonna have table lighting on each of the tables. We'll see how that goes. So these are some of the updates we have. Thank you for watching. If you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. We'd really appreciate it, because right now we can't make our own. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love for you to subscribe and check out our progress. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I want to say thank you in Albanian, which is Faleminderit.